Okay, so starting from this video and in the rest of this series, we will be looking at something called binary linear word problems. So you probably know about linear equations, right? That's, say, 3 plus x equals 5. X is a variable here. X can represent any number. But in this case, we know that x is equal to 2 because 3 plus 2 equals 5. Now we'll be starting to move on to binary linear word problems. And that's when there are two variables. So that's what this one looks like, and there's x and y. For example, x plus y equals 10, right? How many pairs, x and y being whole numbers, can you list out? Whole and positive numbers. Well, there could be 1, 9, 2, 8, and many more pairs, right? But what if I gave you another piece of information, like x is equal to y plus 2? Well, that will narrow what's possible of x and y, and there would only be one pair that can really match that, right? X plus y equals 10, and x has to be y plus 2. So y would have to equal 4, and x will equal 6. So with using that second equation, we were able to narrow down the exact values of x and y. So once we start talking about binary linear word problems, you'll start to notice that a lot of these expressions and equations are in a group. So you'll start seeing this bracket sign, and this bracket means it's in a group, it's a set. So let's look at the first problem, problem 1. And we're trying to solve for x and y. So we know that y is equal to 2x plus 3 and 4x plus 5y equals 29. So we can't solve for sure if we have two variables, but can we turn this into a linear expression that we only have one variable? We can, because 4x plus 5y equals 29. And we know that this y right here equals 2x plus 3. So let's rewrite this and substitute this equation into y. So 4x plus 5 times y, and we know y equals 2x plus 3. So 4x plus 5 times 2x plus 3 equals 29. Now we know how to solve it because we only have one variable here, and it's x, right? So this is called substitution. We can substitute a value into another value. So let's simplify. 4x plus, and we use a distributive property, so 10x plus 15 equals 29. So we know that 14x equals, and we can move this 15 to the right side, right? 29 minus 15 is equal to 14, making x 1. So we're trying to solve for both x and y. So we also need to figure out what y is. Now that we know that x equals 1 and y is equal to 2x plus 3, we can substitute x's value right here, right? So 2 times 1 plus 3 equals 5. So x equals 1 and y equals 5. And when you're solving binary linear word problems and there's a bracket right here to show that these are in the same group, just also add a bracket in your answer as well. So the final answer should be x equals 1 and y equals 5.